everyone, Sabrina from Campbell's Freedom Farm. And yes, we're outside in January collecting seeds. What are we collecting? Perennial seeds, namely Echinacea plants. So I didn't store all the seeds. I let the Echinacea plants basically stratify outside. Can you do that? Yeah, it saves a lot of time and space. So let's cut some and let me show you how we're going to propagate them. All right, we're inside where it's warmer. Now let's talk about planting these. First of all, you are kind of curious, I'm sure, why I left my seeds outside. One, they need stratification, at least 4 weeks. So why not leave it there? And otherwise, if you're buying seeds, you could put them in the refrigerator, even freezer, for 4 weeks, and then do it. Now, what kind of soil am I going to use? Because all these perennials usually take a long time. This could take 7 to 20 days to germinate. So I don't want anything that's going to rot. So what I'm going to do, I have a sand mixture with the leaf, and I'm going to add a little compost. Just a little more sand. And that way, it's just not sitting in damp, rotting conditions. Good thing they came up with brooms, right? The first one I'm going to plant is the purple coneflower. It's really Echinacea out of the Daisy family. Now, do you know why they're called Echinacea? It's a Greek word, and basically it means spiny central disc. So if you look at these, see the disc on it and the spines? They call it a hedgehog. It's a Greek word. It's really cute. Okay, so the first one I'm going to do is the purple. And I'm just going to sprinkle these together. My theory is let them come up, and when they get so tall, I don't thin. I wait till they get so tall, and then I separate. Why waste the seed? And then I just press them down. These need light to germinate, so you don't really want to do anything else. And then I'm just going to water it. That way they really pack in. Now, since these take a while, I'm going to show you in a minute what I cover them with. Okay, let me put this one here. All right, the next two, I'm going to do the white powwow. Remember, you saw me in a video, and there's some great history on the Echinacea plant on that video. And what I like about Echinacea is, besides the wonderful history, such as the Myers blood purifier, which was cool because they realized how important it was to our blood, the indigenous people of North America, which 1600s, 1700s, have been using Echinacea because this is native to North America for snake and insect bites. They would chew on it for sore throats and toothaches. I mean, it's really a great history. Okay, so first we're going to do the white one, and all you have to do, I already started one, you're just going to pull them apart and just get the seeds. Okay, that's enough. And I'm just going to sprinkle that in. Really pack it down. Okay. And then I have the orange. The orange is one of my favorites. I mean, I just think it's so brilliant. And you think the orange flowers don't go with anything, but they really do. The rest of these will go into a dry envelope and be used later on. Same thing, pack. Now remember, see this container? Save these. Even though they look silly, reuse or recycle. So these are great. I forgot, camera woman, what were these used for?
Impossible burgers.
The possible burgers. Impossible burgers. I put them in here and that way I can water them. Now, I could cover these with saran wrap because they need light. Or for those that go to Panera's or Starbucks, Panera's got the $8.98 a month coffee club. You could have unlimited every 3 hours. What a great deal. I just take these and I put them here. It's still got a little air because you don't want them to rot. And I'm going to put them in a sunny window. These need 70 to 80 degrees to germinate. So the minute I see some growth, I'm going to pull this off, even though the rest haven't, because you'll rot them. Okay, now let me show you a few more things. I already started these. Another ones, I've done some of the African daisies, which are annuals. Well, actually they're perennials somewhere else. And I want to get some of them going because they're very expensive and it's great to have a few ready. The Bellflower, Sweet William, I love these. The English Daisy, Delphinium, and Larkspur, sorry. These were a big hit in Missouri, at least, for 2021. I mean, you saw them at all the garden stores and everything else. So these don't need light to germinate. Actually, they're coming up. Can you see them right here? See the green? I used more of a sandy mixture and lightly covered them. And then I put these more in a dark place because they germinate better. Had a top, and then I just whipped it off once started going. And now they're going to a lighter condition. But this is a great time, even though it's cold. What am I going to do in January? You're going to do your perennials. But this Sabrina from Campbell's Freedom Farm, please like, thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the bell for future notifications. It's free to do that.